right, Avery, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
I'm glad you decided to come back for another lesson. I guess the trombone really intrigues you a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
definitely. Okay. So let's get going, I guess. So remember, the only way to get to the trombone, unlatch them, you're all set because we have the logo and everything on top. So just open it.
Okay.
Look at that. Still a professional. All right. So now again, we're going to start with taking out this slide part, making sure the slide lock is on before you take it out. So yeah, you just kind of lift it up like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And then pull a little bit and see if the slide's going to move. Nope. All right. So now you can take it, and you're going to place it here before you do anything with that. You can just keep that down for now. All right. And remember, we want the part that's longer facing. I'm a liar. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Okay. We'll just do it like this. All right. Turn it the other way around. I think that's right. Yeah, it is. Okay. So now we're going to take the bell part. So you can just grab it from here. There you go. You're going to take it. And then you get it in your left hand. All right, then you're going to have it like this. So the screw part, yeah, you got it about right. And you're going to put it into the long section, yeah, right there. And so, yeah, you're going to want it to be a 90-degree angle like I showed you before. And then you're just going to want to screw it in. Once it's screwed in, you'll know when it's screwed in, it's nice and tight. And then you're set for that for a little bit.
Okay.
So now we can just put these off to the side.
Okay.
Just put down. Yep. Okay, so you can take our mouthpiece out.
Okay.
All right. Do you remember how I showed you to buzz last time around?
I think.
You think?
I think so.
Okay, before I even help you or anything, do you want to see if you can try to get that buzzing sound again without me showing you what we did last time?
I can try it.
Okay. It doesn't have to sound good. We can recap on it if you can't get it.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay, see, you're almost there. So what you're doing is you do have the tight corner, so that's right, but you have your lips in the middle too tight. Remember how we talked about the motorboat?
Yeah.
So, and then, so we already have the corners. And so we just kind of, you're going to get that little section between where it's just air, and it's going to feel awkward because you feel like you're doing it wrong, but that's right. And you just have to keep pressing harder, and eventually you'll get it to that buzzing sound. Right. So it's just... You almost had it. So remember, we don't want it you don't want your lips too far in, and you don't want them too far out. You want to find like the common ground. So you want it like right here, like it sounds kind of funny when you talk. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where you want to get when you get to the sound. Okay. So try it again. There you go. You had it. So what you want to do is when you find it, is like kind of take like a mental picture of the muscle memory, the muscles and where your lips at, because when you do that, you'll be able to, you'll be able to find it right away, and you won't have to do these exercises. Okay, so just try it again. There you go. You were getting there. Yeah, keep it corners tighter, and you might have to make the middle a little bit tighter too. There you go. Okay, and it might be easier once you get the mouthpiece up. So why don't you just All right, you try blowing a little bit less fast air. So like There we go. yeah. So you want to accommodate for like where your mouth is, like in the mouthpiece, and you just kind of want to, you can have, just kind of experiment while you're blowing to find that space, because you know what a good buzz sounds like.
Yeah.
So there you go. That was it right there. Okay. Yeah. Now, all right. So try it again. All right. So you're gonna want to remember that.
That was it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, that's good. And see, another thing you're doing, what I'm realizing when you're playing, you're blowing too much air and not concentrating it enough. So, you can blow the same amount of air going.
Yeah.
What you want to do is like imagine like blowing out like birthday cakes. You want to be aiming towards something, and have like it's kind of like a faster stream of air.
Yeah.
But you're like closing it up more so you can get more out.
Okay.
In a longer period of time. Yeah, that's getting better. And another thing that might help you, let's figure out our posture. So you don't want to sit back, but you want to just kind of be comfortable with your legs at about 90 degrees.
Right.
And then so when you're breathing, what you might be doing to cause this like the head shaking is not getting enough air from your gut from down here. So what you want is you want to get all your air out. So let's try this. You get all your air out. And see how much air you can get out without really getting the shaking in your head. So you should physically be able to see, like watch me, like you can see it, like your stomach like coming out.
Yeah.
See? Okay, and during that whole time, you still want to stay,
In the posture.
Yeah, you want to keep the posture, and you want to stay relaxed with it too.
Okay.
So let's try that again. To take all your air out first, and take it all in. Hold it for a second, and now concentrate the air and blow it out. Okay, see that it doesn't feel like uncomfortable. You feel like you want the full capacity of your lungs, especially when you're playing an instrument that involves so much air.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to be running out of breath, because then you're going to lose your spot in the music, and you're just going to fall behind with that. So now that we're getting an idea, you're getting the right sound, we can get our instruments up and together to play. So yeah, just hold on to your mouthpiece, because we'll put it in right away.
Okay.
And you can just grab it from right about there. And then, do you remember how we hold it?
No.
Okay. All right, let's put the mouthpiece in first.
Okay.
So remember, you just kind of put it, let it drop, and then give it a little bit of a twist. And that should be good enough. Yeah.
Okay.
So how we hold it again is, remember, you got to make an L with our left hand. Okay. So once you do that, it goes, the thumb goes around this part of the bell. So, twist around. There you go. Okay. So then we get it up here. So we have the L right here, so you can remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, right. You got the rest going. And because you have kind of longer hands, it's easier for you to, kind of do this. Make sure you don't do that.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to get like a death grip on it.
You
want to still stay relatively relaxed when you're playing.
Okay.
All right. So with the right hand, remember we make pinchers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Yeah, just with the two fingers, and these two can stay down. And so what we do is we grab it right at the bottom here. Yep. So even down a little bit more. And then once you hold it up, remember you hold it over your left shoulder like this. And then it's easy to move around. Now your slide lock is still on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll leave it there, but okay, you're good. So yeah, we can get it around pretty well. Okay, so let's see if we can make our B flat. Okay. So remember, tighter corners and more concentrated air because you're getting that airy sound with it.
Do I have this in all the way?
What? Yep. Yeah, that's good. Alright, this is another point to make. When it comes to brass instruments, we have overtone series, which means, like I showed you in our last one, you can hit in the same position, you can hit. There's a bunch of different notes you can hit. Other, not like a woodwind instrument, like a saxophone, where like this key is going to play this note and only this note.
Okay.
So that's why learning our pitches is really important. So that's why we can bring up, a keyboard. That's our B flat that we're going to want to hit. See, I was even hitting the wrong one.
Yeah.
Alright, so now try to bring that down. So in order to do that, you want the corners to stay just as tight, but you're going to want the middle to loosen up a little bit. There you go. Now remember exactly how your lips were when you just did that.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, try it a few more times. There you go. Yeah, that's loud. That's good. Playing loud is good. Don't be afraid to play loud. Okay. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it differently. Do you get the idea?
I get the idea.
Okay.
I get the idea.
All right, then. Maybe what would help is if you try not to play as loud, even though because the louder you play, if I blow, I just hit that high when we're supposed to be. So when you keep your lips looser and you're not, blowing as fast of air, it's easier to hit those lower notes. Because if I just change my air string quicker, listen. What I just did in my lips was I was just getting faster and faster. So maybe slower air, but still concentrated, like you're blowing out candles.
Okay. Might
help you keep that note steady. Yeah. Aim for that. Go again. One more time. Okay. You're getting the idea. We're gonna be fine. So now, that we kind of, for the most part, get the B flat down. It might get easier once we learn the other notes. Okay. So other notes happen in different slide positions, and the slide position is where the slide goes.
Okay.
That's pretty common sense. So, before we can learn the different notes, we have to learn the different slide positions.
Okay.
So what we have here, do you have any idea what this one would be?
Open or B. This is a B flat.
It's gonna be in numbers.
Oh, 1. Okay.
1. Okay, there you go. So we have 1 is all the way in.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the easiest one to remember.
Right.
6 is out just about as far as you go. Okay. Yeah. So because you and I both have long arms, you're going to want to bring it in just a tiny bit. Yeah, so right about there. And then we have 5, which is just bringing in a hair. Yeah, like right there. And then 4, what is going to happen with 4 is this part right here is going to line up with the end of the bell. So right there is 4. and then 3 is where the slide lock lines up with that. 2 is about it's like about 3/4 of the way towards 1. So pull it in more, like right there, yeah, and then back to 1. There you go. So yeah, you have, yeah. So those are the slide positions. So in order, what we can do now is learn the first 5 notes of the B flat scale.
Okay.
So those notes are going to be B flat, C, D, E flat, and F.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. So we start with B flat, and this in the book right here, it really helps you out. It shows you the position. It shows you the note, where to play it. So I'm just gonna demonstrate for you first what it sounds like, the first 5 notes.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be easier to you to figure it out. See how you play one twice?
Yeah.
So the last note I just played is F, which is the second note in the overtone series with B flat. So that's the next note that you can hit in the first position.
Right.
Now I'm doing that by just I'm going. So you see my corners are staying the same, but my lips in the middle are getting tighter.
Yeah.
So before we worry about the notes in the middle, let's see if you can play the B flat. Yeah. Let's make sure we're keeping our posture. There you go. It's going to be easier to play. Okay, you had it. You were getting there. Now bring the pitch up by tightening your lips. A little bit more. Keep doing it. One more time. Okay, so another little let me get the screen back up. This is driving me nuts. Another little thing to help you out with your breathing is what you're doing. 18 minutes. Is you're going. You want to just keep your mouth right on there.
Yeah. Okay,
so let's see if, just play along with me and let's see if we can get this first 5 notes. And out to 6. 4. So you skip 5. So remember where 4 is. And more. Remember the beginning of the slide part meets the bell. So that's 4. 3. 2. Oh no, just 1. I lied.
Okay.
Back to 1. Let's see if we can keep going. Up to 4. 4. Remember, we have the beginning of the slide right there. Higher. Tighten your lips more. Try tightening your corners even more. Even higher.
Yeah.
So more faster air. You had a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I think your lips might be out too much like this. And yeah. Even faster air. There you go. You had it. Now remember what you just did and try it again. Yeah. Keep blowing. And remember, this is gonna want to be lined up. Yeah, right there. Okay. Now we bring it to 2. Bring it in a little bit more. Tighten your corners more. Tighter middle, and blow more concentrated air. You're almost there. A little bit higher. You almost had it.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. A little bit higher. Yeah. But now we bring it into 1. There you go. Now Alright, do it on your own. Remember, okay, so it's the same note as the note we started on, just an octave higher. So. You're almost there. Bring your lips in even more.
Okay.
Alright. Let's try this. I'm going to blow and then I'm just going to bring my mouthpiece off and look at my lips. So kind of make that. You had it at the beginning. There it is. Do it again. Remember, the essential to keep that buzzing sound because what you're getting is you can't forget the buzzing because that's crucial to making any brass sound on an instrument. There it is. Try starting lower with the. Can you hit the first B flat we had? Even lower. Your lips are going to want to be pretty loose for this one. Yeah, remember, you want it loose, but you still want the corners tight, because if you don't have the corners tight, look at... You know.
Okay.
It's alright. Yeah, that's the last thing you want is to be frustrated, because it's gonna, when you get frustrated, it's gonna make you, you're gonna start playing angrily, and you're not gonna be playing with correct technique, so even though it's frustrating, I was having trouble hitting these notes, and, it just takes time.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the low one now.
Yeah.
Now as you keep blowing, what you can do is just so that the flow of air gets faster and your lips get tighter. So don't cut off your stream of air when you go from the low B flat to the high one. See if you can just keep it continuous like this.
Oh my god.
You almost had it. There it is. Okay, now let's try to get through the whole scale. Let's see if we can do it. Okay.
Okay.
Don't be worried if you don't get it. It's fine. Okay. I'll play along with you quietly.
Okay.
Now skip 5 and go to 4. Good. 3. Okay, you're getting it. 2. Oh no, 1. 4. 4 is out here, remember. Now 2. You want it even higher. Faster. Make it as fast as you can. But make sure the lips are still.
Am I
Yeah, you're right. Okay. You're right about there. You're almost there. Yep, and on 1. One more time. Try to get a lot of air to it. There you go. That's it. All right. Congratulations. You just played the B flat scale. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a song in here. Let's just find an easy one for now. Okay. We didn't learn hot cross buns last time, did we?
No.
Okay. So why not? Let's try hot cross buns. Okay. Okay. So what we start on is D, which is 4th position. So we're gonna go. Just watch my slide and how it's played. I was looking at the wrong one. 6, 4, 6, 1.
Where's that?
It's gonna be right here. Okay.
Okay.
So
4.
4, 6. All right. So what is that 4 or is that 3?
That's 3.
Okay. So where are you gonna get to 4? Okay. So remember,
Yeah,
this is gonna
4.
be lined up with
Yeah.
that. Okay. So let's see if you can get that. Yep. Now into 1. Even more, all the way in. There you go. Now you repeat. You gotta get that buzz. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's try from the beginning real quick. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yep. No, keep going. You repeat that note. And then to 6. There we go. And then back to 4. Okay. Not too shabby. We got through it.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's going to be all for now. So, we will, I don't know, get back to this some other time if we have another lesson.
Sounds
if you don't
good.
completely hate the trombone now.
Sounds good.
So, what we can do first is, this is the spit valve.
Right.
So, what you can do is you can just put it over here and then blow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Make sure you don't get it on me. There you go. Yeah. You
Do
just,
what with it?
yeah, you just push it in.
Oh, push
There you go, and then blow through it. Nice. Okay.
That's what's going on the floor.
Yeah. All right. So we can just put it back down like this, how we did putting it together, and you're just gonna take the mouthpiece out, put it back into the case.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't. Yeah. And then you're gonna unscrew. Once you unscrew all the way, you're gonna take out the bell. Oh. Okay.
Right.
See, that's one thing. We gotta remember to keep the slide lock on so that doesn't happen when you pull it out.
Okay.
Is it unscrewed all the way? Alright. Alright, okay. Hold this for a second. There we go. Okay. There we go. So you take the bell, you put it back in. Then make sure your slide lock is stayed on. And then you take the slide section, put it in. Make sure you close it this so it doesn't come flying out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, turn those. And then close up shop.
Okay.
Alright. So
Thank you.
that is all. It's a good job. And just remember to work on your buzzing, because that's going to be your main focus.
Yeah.
You're pretty good with hitting the low register
Uh-huh.
notes, but then once we get like up to F, that's when you start losing a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to work on the more concentrated air
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's that. I believe we're done. This one's super long.
Yeah. How long was it supposed to be?
20 minutes.